Hello everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we last left off. Amnesia! I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? Tried to tell you! I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you could fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Mackie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. But come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problem. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. I can understand she's the type of person that wants to help, but not all things should be figured out. And you can't constantly bug people to help unless they ask. Only help when people ask. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'll be honored to. Oh well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Finn, that's right. What a weird name. This is serious, you really don't remember? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I get it from you, my most prized possession. We can borrow it for now, but please give it back though, okay? Okay, there's some numbers written in the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. For now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yeah, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah. Your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. I like her outfit, though. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6. I picked up a lost cell phone a while back with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Something told me the guy on the other side of the phone is the culprit. We agreed to meet up at 6. Just in a way for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but from my eyes lit up. You were here all along. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I checked in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning. Maggie, you need to fill her in on Phoenix here. And good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's right. Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What in the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. Kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Nameless typical record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this from the first place? What? Don't you remember me? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? The numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they were from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Ned. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Way to call me out, Maya. Thank you. Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, I guess you have to get going. We can talk about you getting later, Nick. Wish us luck. Should I have all the pieces now, more or less? All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. His memory will eventually come back. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on... You don't need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution chose the next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Why is he look suspicious? Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose telling me... Oh god! Talking so fast I can't even read it all! Is he one of those guys that, like, think more of himself? Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him? This guy talks more than I do. Fashion carries women glasses. No trust university first rates only need apply. Glasses. But you aren't wearing glasses. Where's your glasses, sir? I don't see any on your noggin. That's enough, your name witness. He looks like one of those narky rich boys. That only think about themselves and no one else. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to take young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you by name. I'm Richard Bellingham. Yeah, he sounds like a rich guy. A rich snob. The drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you want to, you could call me university student in transit. Mr. Wellington? Why do I think of Beef Wellington when I hear his name? The day of the murder, you were taking a strolling to the park, right? It appears that you're attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. So I remind you that I'm in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know. Anyway, please testify this to court. To test the court what you saw during your walk to the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know what you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, police falls over from above right in front of my eyes. Without thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was all that of a pretty defendant there. Only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Are you sure it's a banana? Are you really sure about that? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah, that's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client? You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. Yeah, I know that Maggie would never do such a thing. She may be having bad luck, but she would never do such a thing to other people. May now trust the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you can craft your lies. Okay, let's find the truth for this, shall we? Like we always do. Okay, Mr. Beef Wellington. Let's get going. Okay. Are you sure it's a banana? You know, like, I know he has his glasses, does not have his glasses, and can't see certain things well. It happened to me too. So if I don't have my glasses, I can't really see certain things all too easy. So I can relate with that. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you do about the bananas. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Isn't it the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? He's getting nervous. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. He has bad eyesight like me. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Probably as bad as mine. Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. I mean, that's true. Because it's like yellow. You're one of those people, yes, you know what I mean? You like those people. Oh god, he's speaking fast again. It reminds me of Old Bag. He talks so fast. That's why I asked you about how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20 to 100. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? He's getting nervous. It's because I lost them recently, so you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. Something tells me he lost it under the guy that died. But you know my glasses are night glasses, so I'm gonna replace them. How about when you went at the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Don't you try to lie to me. What about it, witness? You're an evil man. You like the people who... Oh god! Sir! Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. True. If you can't make out that was a glove, but can see A person's face clearly is like... It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Does that mean he's like, can't see close distance? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next. In the moments after you witnessed the crime. Now, let's see. Let's see what other lies you're gonna make up, right? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station and report the crime. It must be 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that's correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. The girl is the murderer. No, she isn't. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Okay. There we go.
Objection!
Mr. Willingdon, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There was clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think the court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time of their witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little daze. Mr. Willingdon? Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing there those 15 minutes? Yeah, what were you doing, sir? Answer the question. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. Phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of Mario doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness? I lost my cell phone. There, you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people never allowed to lose things? Haven't you heard that? Oh God, he's doing it again. Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost a cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming, which I do now. Mr. Willingdon? Where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my cell phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he got his phone. Although I thought it just was his. Well then, I think we cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth. How am I supposed to know if he's telling the truth or not? Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Yeah, there is something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Here's a crime photo 1, yep. There should be one in the background. It's quite simple, actually. Take a look at this. A crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there is nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, there's something wrong with you. Yep, the phone booth is right there. It's a phone booth. That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Yeah, it's not that far from where they're at. Mr. Wellington, why didn't you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Ugh. Caught him in the lie. Order. Order! What does reporting a crime a little late prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. There's a reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? I bet this phone is really his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said she was gonna return it to him. There was no reason for him to go kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyways. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts would you like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation of what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yeah, I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. His glasses. His last glasses. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably should have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness tell the police right away? Mr. Wellington? What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Believe the court all heard you just confess to that these glasses are in fact yours. He lost his glasses underneath the guy. I'm telling you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body. Order. Order! Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess and confirm anything. But you did? Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew they had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. And he didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mr. Wright, are you investigating the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. 'Cause if he was not the murderer, his glasses would not be underneath Dustin. I know I'm right. Excuse me. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turned out the cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyways, now's our chance to deep set this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah, this is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of the knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of the court. Without any solid ground to stand on, they accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we have a look from a different perspective? This here explanation is why you're not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, that even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, he would know the person that know her name was Maggie or Maggie. That's a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Barr from the show. I forgot. Was there any way the truth have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yeah, there was a way. Prove. Be best if I could prove the witness had the chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, would the defense please tell the case? Present the case. Wait, how could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? So if you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you... Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bard picked up the lost phone on the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. I like her shirt, the blue badger shirt. But you made one fatal mistake. My client's name is Maggie, but the name on the ground was written as Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded. Yeah, it's E-Y, not I-E. Order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is, it's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. But what if he does and he's lying? That can't be a possibility. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can offer an explanation, the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. Was this a list? Phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone and the defendant found. And we have it determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. this list of numbers was stored on a cell phone's memory. Name the numbers belong to people who are members of certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is outrage. An invasion of privacy. Looking up phone numbers on a person's phone is worse than crime and murder. You're one of those people. Oh god. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. I think you any of you know that would like to be a refined man as such as me. Your Honor, this is unjustified battering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Why would the witness have numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of the... Is it the member of the group? Yes. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into the phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No. This is too much! This does make quite a bit of sense. Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor, what is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified battering of the witness. You said the exact same thing a few seconds. Yeah, exactly. But please, let's think about the content of that phone call. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet her to get his phone back. Why would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What else did the defense think about this? Think about it logically, then makes sense. Maybe you should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something on the crime scene that made him commit the murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up this phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what this is something that didn't agree with the witness. What Mr. Wellington really saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on a date right after his shift was over. But no time to change, he went in the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. That girl picked up my phone. It was with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid that the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might want to check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible he ever want to check on the phone. When he went in a panic is what you're saying? Yep, he went in a panic. Does sound like it. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. You're going crazy. Impressive, not bad for a person of a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? Evidence. That guy's really creeping me out. Y'all been wavering around talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number, this suspicious town group that they're on the phone. But who's to really say it's mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Oh, I told you earlier, the phone at last I already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. So are you sure it isn't mine, you simpleton? We can look at it and see fingerprints. Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with the cell phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone? There had to be something I overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Fingerprints? Got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington would have left them print on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? Wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Oh, it's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like more in the Mumble knows. You've made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much. Of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my... I remember! Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... See, remember that he conked him on the head. What's wrong with Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your intent had no basis and no power. It looks like you came up with a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? Where are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes its cross-examination. If that will be all, I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go like that?
Hold it!
Wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment around, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one of the piece of evidence to the court. Only get one shot at this. Cannot prove anything. It's over. For your client and for you. You fully understand? Yep. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright should present one more piece of evidence. Oh. Open your ears, Payne. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It comes down to this. Go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Take that!
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please, have one of mine. Wait, what am I doing? This is the time to be stretching a business card? Your Honor. He's like stretching a business card like it's Pokemon. This card is important, please, because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but what's exactly it? Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Right now. But the court is now in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. All the idiotic, stupid thing too. Coming from him. What? Why my phone? And what's with the stupid sounding ringtone? Beep. Mr. Wellington? He has Venus's phone. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Ugh. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Thank you for stealing my phone, buddy. He made one wrong move, that he's in trouble. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. And then Mr. Wright, the phone you were holding, it's Mr. Wellington, naturally. Speaking of that, man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court found the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. See, she may have not the best of luck, but she would never harm anyone. That is all. The court is adjourned. Now she's a free woman. She doesn't have to worry about anyone blaming her for something she didn't do. I knew the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. No. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? It's since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken and experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has been really nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. But until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch onto around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian walk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that that's been done because of me. That's not true. That love didn't even have all sorts of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Death and death? Your head being all messed up? Well, I don't think my head isn't all messed up yet. Maggie, not your fault that he's gone. I'm trying to find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Gee, that's the spirit. Well, that's right, Maya. I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourself, too. What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here I go. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything I really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I have had clashes with in the past during certain cases. He's also been a really good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he's always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me, don't tell me you miss me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create a new memory together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't been long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Alright, that's it for that one. So I'm gonna go ahead, call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below and subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.